How's it going, you beautiful people? My name is Zach, and welcome back. It's Song Scramble Day, baby. To remind you of how Song Scramble works, I take 3 random songs from random artists that have no correlation with each other, as far as we know, and I just listen to them. I just react, and it's just a nice change of pace from listening to an entire album where it's kind of all the same music, a lot of the same mixing production style, which obviously there's nothing wrong with that, but it's always exciting to kind of just take 1, 2, 3. Just random tracks and see how they compare and contrast. We're not comparing them to each other and like which one's better or all that, but it's just kind of like to appreciate the variety of music that we have. I don't know why I always like present something as if it's over here. There's nothing over here at all. The past 2 times that I've done it, you guys have seemed to really like it, so I want to continue doing that. In the last version of Song Scramble, I sent out a form where people could go and just add songs that they'd like, and I told them that maybe if they're lucky, I will listen to those songs on the next episode. And here we are. We've actually gotten, I think it was like 15 responses, which actually like was more than I expected. So, hey, thanks for doing that. I'm going to send out another form. We're probably going to switch to some other form because I've only got this free version of what I was using and it only has like a 25 response limit, which is crazy. So I'm probably just going to send out like a Google form or something and then just like have them all in a list, and then we'll like spin a wheel or something on the recording, and y'all can kind of see your choices go, and hopefully I'll listen. And so make sure to look for the new form link in the description, and yeah, go to town, add songs, and go crazy. I'll say add no more than like 3 songs per person, just because I don't want to take away from people that might have put one song in and never hear it, because there's a bunch of submissions from other people. So yeah, I would say like anywhere between 1 to 3 songs, and that should be great. So today we've got a pretty stacked lineup, and I'm actually very excited because some of these artists are people that I've been told to listen to, and I'll get a little bit of a taste of their music, and maybe it'll lead to a full album reaction. One of them's Kahan, though, and we've already done that, but maybe I could listen to his older stuff, and I think this track is from his older stuff, and that is why the very first song of Song Scramble Episode 3 is Maine by Kahan. You can tell it's mixed differently than Stick Season. I gotta settle in. I'm so tense. I love the bird sounds. It's like you're in Maine. I love this extended intro.
Tell me, lover, now that you made your change, was your soul rediscovered? Was your heart rearranged? Are you still taking pills in the morning?
Oh, damn.
And strangers for answers to forget what they say. A boat beside a dock in the sunlight, nothing but the water in the sunrise. Playing your songs, laughing at the way.
Wow.
You would say, if only, baby, there were cameras in the traffic lights.
I love that.
Make me a star. I wanna go to Maine.
Woo!
Wow.
I really like this because obviously I grew up in Vermont, and so Maine was not too far, and I guess it was also the closest I would be to the ocean. So growing up, I probably, in like maybe the past, I'd say whenever I turned 18 or whatever, I'd probably only seen the ocean like less than 20-30 times, which might seem crazy to some people, but other people might get. And it would always be in Maine because we had some family friends that lived right in Maine, like 15 minutes from the ocean. And I remember the excitement that I would always get going to the ocean and seeing it. So there was always like this magic feeling when I knew we were going to go to Maine. Yeah, he kind of harps on a lot of those little things. Maine is absolutely one of my favorite states.
I miss this place, your head and your heart. They make me a star. They make me a star.
Wow. That is the coolest line ever.
I wanna go to Maine.
I love that snare. Like,
I wanna go.
super wet.
State Park, and we used to sing along to church bells on Sundays.
Wow.
Can you even hear them from the subway now? And I hope that we make you proud, 'cause this town's just an ocean now.
Oh my god. See, he just never misses. Even old Noah Kahan. I have to go back and listen to his older stuff again. Oh, magic. So magic. You can definitely tell he like kind of changed his pacing with just like his story and all that. Obviously sonically different, but beautiful. You can absolutely hear that magic that Noah Kahan has. He's so talented. I really quickly, wow, used to sing along to the church bells on Sundays, and can you even hear him in the subway now? Gold. All right, the next track in our song Scramble is Home by Now by Muna. Woo! Oh, this is sick.
That you were selling your piano in your
Oh.
car. Feels so weird to not reach out and ask you how you are.
They have such a sick voice.
Or if money's that I needed, that you couldn't give to me.
Woo!
But I'm still wondering what we've turned a corner. If I had waited a direction, would we be home by now? I don't know if I've been okay with that. Would we be
I love the vocal layers.
home by now?
Wow.
Home by now.
Ooh! Really quick, I don't know, like I think I'm gonna start talking more about like obviously there's little like harmonic things that always kind of make me go like woo and like go crazy, and I'll get like music theory nerd for a little bit. If that's do and then dun, 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 that's the 4 chord da, da, da. That melody, I don't know, like sometimes I just go crazy, and like the small percentage of people that probably geek out on the music theory like I do are probably feeling that right now. It's just little melodies like that. Maisie Peters was doing it a lot in that other video. Oh, something about it, man.
Have you ever heard about how when a person's in a maze, they will tend to walk in circles, thinking they are going straight? Do, but I still
The pulse too.
moments where every reason
Woo! See, I call myself out for it all the time.
out of a stack of rain checks. If I'd been able to grin and bear it, would we be home by now?
Woo!
What is
Little
love
toms.
supposed to feel like anyway? What your answer? But I still wonder if we've turned a corner. If I had waited, do I need to lower my expectations? If I'd been able to grin and bear it, would we be home by now?
Woo!
By now,
Little pan synth.
home by now.
Yeah. Wow. Muna. Damn. I gotta listen to more of their stuff. I know their albums have been recommended. I gotta get into it. Wow. I love a good side chain. For my production nerds, we love side chains. Basically, it's just when you've got like your 4 on the floor kick, like what was going on in this, a lot of the synths and the bass and stuff tuck back when that kick happens so that it makes that kick a little bit more expressive, and then they pump back in. Like you'll be able to kind of hear it. You hear the bass? It's getting out of the way of the kick, and it gives such a nice pulse. I love me a good sidechain. Had everything in there, the vocoder, all that. Great song. And our final song of today's Song Scramble is Starting Line by Luke Hemmings. I have never even heard of Luke Hemmings, which is crazy, and I'm excited to take a listen. I'm even looking at his top music. I haven't. It all comes from this album, When Facing the Things We Turn Away From. I'm about to make some Luke Hemmings fans really happy, I think. Woo! That is a sick synth.
So asleep, won't you comfort me?
Okay, this is really good.
On the Whistle endorses hiding in the sea with me.
Woo!
Take
Dude, the atmosphere.
I wake up every morning with the years ticking by. I'm missing all these memories, maybe they were never mine. I feel the walls
Okay.
closing, I'm running out of time. I think I missed the gun at the starting line.
Woo!
I'm broken, I can never leave. Biting on my tongue and checking if it bleeds. Oh, is it lost on me? Been holding on so very
Oh, the harmony.
sweet. Is it lost on me? All the things that I need. Missed the gun at the starting line.
The strings in there too.
Take me alive, make me alive. Take me alive, don't look away until it's gone.
I love that line.
Till it's gone. The gun at the starting line.
It's a great concept. Woo! The drums are crazy. Wow. That's such a sick atmosphere. Damn. I think we just had a strikeout. All three of those were bangers. And they're all so different from each other too, which is really cool. It's kind of like we intensified in energy throughout the songs. So cool. What I thought was neat about that last one was the drums and focusing on how heavy the synths were, like the ratio between like the melodic harmonic content was versus like the percussive. Like if you listen to that end, like the drums, especially like the kick and the snare, are so tucked back, it's like you almost have to strain to hear them, which at first I was a little thrown off by, because it's like, well, that's keeping the beat, that's keeping the tempo, you know. But it worked. It was very synth heavy and vocal heavy, that a lot of the energy was still coming from those like cymbals and the crashes that were happening. That was like the high end material, and you could kind of just feel the pulse in the back with the kick and the snare, which actually kind of worked. And like, it's one of the rare times, in my opinion, that I feel like it works. It was just an epic song. Dang. See, that's why I love Song Scramble. 3 different songs. So cool. So cool. Oh, and something I didn't mention at the very beginning too. I'm going to use the Spotify algorithm to take these 3 songs and then go down where it says recommended, refresh it a couple times, and just add like, I don't know, maybe like 10 or so more songs, and it's just going to be kind of based off of, I guess in this case, Noah Kahan, Muna, and Luke Hemmings. And so it's like, oh, these are songs that are kind of like in that realm if we were to put those 3 artists together, which is cool because it's like sometimes you discover new artists because of that, and I love discovering new artists. So the best part too is that I will be making this a live playlist, and I'll even share this playlist in the description down below, right with that form, which you should fill out for the next Song Scramble episode. I'm gonna try to do 1 or 2 of these every month, and hopefully it gets a little bigger. The final thing I'll say, 1,000 subscribers, guys. I'm posting every single day this month. It's going to be a lot of content. Hopefully we can get to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. We're getting so close. Right there. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.